Hello everyone, my name is Stefan and today I want to introduce you to a project of ours that we have just released. The TestUp AI driver is the AI component of our test automation web service. You can use it standalone together with Selenium, but it is also the microservice that is installed in our stack. Okay, so what does this project have to offer for you? Here you'll see the GitHub project page and it has the following features in it. It does DOM tree compression to minimize the token use for the LLMs. It makes automatic ID generation, so it always finds the elements that the language model wants to address. It has a conversation context, so the language model has the ability to use multiple steps before it completes the request. It has a Selenium wrapper for easy use and training data. So if you want to do fine-tuning at home, you can directly use our training data as well. The result is you can use it with Selenium and have a simple API where you can use prompts to write your test cases. Or, of course, you can use the same service through our TestUp web service that I will talk about later. Now, let's run this project at home. First, we'll take the URL from GitHub, copy it. Then I'll start PyCharm as the preferred development environment. I get this project from VCS, paste my address here, and clone. The first thing that it does is to ask for the virtual environment. I'll set up Python 3 with all the requirements and just accept this setting. And voila, the project is available in PyCharm. The next thing I will have to do is to set the sources root. It's described here and done in PyCharm with right click, mark directory as sources root. With that setup, I can start running my tests. Let's start with my web shop. So this web shop is a small, short run through a virtual web shop that has a shopping cart and you can put some items in there and then proceed to checkout. In order to start this, let's make a new run configuration, modify run configuration. The first thing that we need to do here is to set up our OpenAI secret key. I have it in my password manager, copy it here and put the variable into the environment variables. OpenAI API key, and the value is here. Okay, there we can go. Assuming that you have installed the web driver of Chrome or some other browser, we can now run the thing. It opens a web page and runs all the prompts that it was given. And the prompts are given in natural language. So it says to put some album inside the cart and then proceed to checkout. So here we go. Checkout. Cart is there. Let's see the checkout. Proceed to checkout. And finally there. So we have managed to get to checkout. So what else can you find in this package? We have an interactive tool that basically asks you for prompts live and you can remote control a web browser. Let's create the run configuration for this one. Set up, or you could put it into a central environment variable, then you don't need to do this every time. Key. Okay, and we can run it. So with this, we can give commands here. So, example, let's say the URL wikipedia.org. It opens Wikipedia, search for test automation, and what does it do? It goes to test automation and searches here. So that is an interactive tool which you can then use for interactively remote controlling a website. Okay, let's now go to parameter fine-tuning. I enlarge this. The fine-tuning is in script. We need to set up the training data, then maybe you want to check it, and then run the fine-tuning with that training data. So first we run the preparation of trainings data, might have a look at it, and then do the fine-tuning with ChatGPT. So run this part here, preparation of data. It's inside data inputs, and here is our training data as required by the OpenAI API. And now we can fine-tune our model, run like that, and it starts communicating with OpenAI to fine-tune your model. Okay, I'm back after some time. As you can see, the fine-tuning ran after 447 seconds, completed, and we have now gotten our new key. This is the model that we can set, the GPT model. This GPT model is settable in our environment variables, and we can run it. So if we go to Selenium AI, for example, or Selenium AI, edit this, edit configuration, add the GPT model, This is our model, and we can run it. If you want to run it at home, there's an easier way to directly access the AI without going through this code. And that is, when you go to our website, testup.io, you can directly open the app from there. It is a no-code test automation tool that has a number of features that you can use for test automation. In particular, it can use prompts. So let's create a test case. I've created a project, I created a test case. Let's dive directly into the demo. We are waiting for a device to come up. It is a Selenium-based device on our demo website, but you can at any point navigate to any other website. The site itself is a no-code automation tool. You can do checks, for example, on any of these images, add clicks or swipes if you want, and click there, play, and it does this click. With this new prompt feature, you set up a prompt and directly call it to do something. For example, fill the form and press OK. Let's see what it's doing. You cannot press directly because it requires you to put some input there. Test input, nice. And it continued to the next page. What do we need to do here? We need to scroll down. Scroll to the bottom. And see what it's doing now. Okay, it ran to the end. Directly ran to the end, it clicked the next button already. So this is how, what is, can use this. So you can use this at home with your website, and you can test it directly on testup.io. So let me summarize. We have introduced this small testup AI WebDriver. This is the microservice that is running in our stack to provide AI functionality to our no-code test automation service. but you can also use it standalone together with Selenium and have all the features available with training data and DOM compression and conversation context. So I hope you like this project and maybe leave a message in some of the forums or give us a hint how it works for you. Thank you very much.